All right, Bears Nation, this is your Bears Game 6 recap for today. And in Game 6, the Bears get the win over the Saints. The Bears get the win. The Bears get the win over the Saints 26 to 14. That improves the Bears' record on the year now to 4-2. Defensive stats defensively, the Bears forced 4 turnovers today. One fumble and 3 interceptions. That fumble was a forced fumble. That fumble was a forced fumble on a sack by Montez Sweat, and the fumble was recovered by Gervon Dexter Sr. The 3 interceptions were one by Kevin Byard, one by Nahshon Wright, and one by Tremaine Edmunds. The Bears defense also had 4 sacks on the day, one by Montez Sweat, one by Tremaine Edmunds, one by my boy Kyler Gordon, the Spider, and one by my other boy, Jaquan Brisker. Your leading tackler for the defense today was Tremaine Edmunds and TJ Edwards, both who had 6 solo tackles apiece. Leading receiver was DJ Moore with 3 receptions for 43 yards. Rome Odunze added in 31 yards. No touchdowns to the air today, so leading rusher was DeAndre Swift with 124 yards rushing and 1 touchdown. The rookie Kyle Monangai added in 81 yards and had his first touchdown, so congrats to him. Caleb Williams was 15 of 25 for 171 yards and no touchdowns, 1 interception, 1 sack. I mean, not a spectacular game for him, but hey, not every game's gonna be good, but he's not making mistakes. That's the thing. He's helping his team win, so that's the most important thing. Your defensive player of the game is going to be Tremaine Edmunds with 6 solo tackles, 1 sack, and 1 interception. Your offensive player of the game is going to be DeAndre Swift with 124 yards on the ground and 1 touchdown. Bears are continuing to impress me right now. They're playing really good. I mean, like, I don't care what anyone says, but this offense is gelling. Yeah, they're not putting up 30 plus. They're not putting up 35, 40 points a game. They're not blowing teams out, but they're finding ways to win, which is most important. But the one thing I have to say here, and I'm getting really tired of this, I feel like the refs are trying to force us to lose games because a couple of them penalties, they were just really bad penalties that kept drives alive for the Saints. And the one of them ended a drive for us that we would have probably scored on, so we would have had at least 3 more points on the day. But anyways, the Bears, only thing I think they really need to clean up here is the penalties. Otherwise, I think the offense is doing good. The offense has looked pretty decent. Defense has been solid. They're shutting teams down. They're putting our offense back on the field. So, yeah. Offense looking good. Defense looking good. The team's gelling. It's going to take some time. At this point, the atmosphere, the culture in Chicago has changed with Ben Johnson at the helm. I mean, last year we would have lost a game like this. The way we started, with not scoring the first 2 drives there, or the first drive at least. I mean, the culture has changed because last year we would have probably lost the game. That game against Washington, the Raiders, them were games we would have lost last year. But anyways, liking where this team is at right now, I'm a little worried because last year we were 4-2, and then obviously we had that collapse. I don't think that's going to happen because obviously Eberflus was not a good coach, and Ben Johnson is a really good coach. I'm not going to get ahead of myself and say I think this team's making the playoffs, but I think if they keep playing the way they're playing, they have a pretty good shot to win 10 games this year. I said in my predictions 8, and I still think they're going with that, but my biggest thing I said in my early on prediction was growth. Growth. Showing that we can compete in games. Showing that we're getting better, we're going to be able to drive down the ball down the field. Because last year, I was watching games where the offense just wasn't getting anything. Like, in a lot of their games, they were getting lucky when they did put points up on the board. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm liking where this team is at. The offense is very solid right now. Defense is very solid right now. Keep it going, Chicago. Now, I know there's going to hear people like, well, Caleb's still not that great. I see people on Facebook all the time, put in Tyson. He's better. We'd be blowing teams out, blah, blah, blah. No, we wouldn't. I mean, yeah, Tyson's good against second and third stringers, but 4 games he played against starters, he was 2-2. In the 2 games he lost, he did not look good at all last year. But anyways, I think Caleb's right where he needs to be at the moment. He's progressing. He's getting better. He's getting better. Look at all of last year. He threw 6 interceptions. And in 6 games this year, he's only thrown 2. That's pretty impressive. He's not making mistakes. That's the most important thing. But anyways, on to next week, guys. Bears' next game will be next Sunday at the Baltimore Ravens, who will have Lamar Jackson back. Hopefully our defense can keep being solid, and we can win next week. But as always, guys, bear down, go Chicago.